It is Monday, August 20th. Today is a shot day. I weighed myself this morning and I was 245.4. Last time I was 245.8. Actually weighed myself yesterday and it was like 243 something. So, water weight. I have not had a good bathroom experience for about 2 days now. So between waste and water retention, that's most likely why I haven't had a sharp decrease. I am still waiting on my time of the month. We have so many euphemisms for that. It's crazy. But I was supposed to get it last Wednesday. Today's Monday. So I would not be surprised if I have some water retention from different hormonal fluctuations going on. I had my doctor appointment today, and he is setting me up for a calcium, what's it called? Calcium something test. Basically, it's like a CT that they do to see how calcified your arteries are. So he doesn't think that has anything to do with my heart palpitations, but it's not a bad idea to get screened for it. So he went ahead and put the order through for me. So now I'm just waiting on the referral place to call me and schedule an appointment. I've been feeling pretty good lately. I do have palpitations here and there, nothing as crazy as what was going on in June. So, small favors. Not a lot of bloating really, or a lot of sulfur type burps. So that's good too. My sleep's been pretty good. All in all, I can't complain, right? You may have noticed that I have shorter hair now. I actually did this myself like 2 nights ago. I had just been watching these videos about pixie cuts, and I've shaved my head a couple times in my life, and I was like on the fence as to whether or not I was going to shave it or just kind of like keep some length on it. I kind of like the way it turned out. I'm thinking that maybe I could go shorter on these. I'm still on the fence about this. I'll show you some pictures, what I did. So the first time after, it took me forever to do it because trying to use scissors and clippers and cut your hair, holding a mirror, trying to use stuff is a pain in the ass. And the cutting shears that I have are actually my mother's because she's a stylist. She's left-handed. So I'm trying to use left-handed cutting shears in my right hand, which is super awkward. So I might need to get my own cutting shears at some point. But it was kind of bulky. So then yesterday I took more heft out of it. I had it up yesterday. But my hair wants to split in the middle. So I almost, instead of being like a faux hawk, I almost had horns. I took pictures. So today I'm trying it down. So the thing is, the back of my head, I don't know how well this is going to come out. I have a cowlick right here. So it almost looks like I'm balding. So I kind of wish that I would have left a little bit of length so I could have maybe gone down with it. But then, like I said, the other part of me thinks that I should just cut it all off and then, just go with this length all over. So I might still do that too. Who knows? My youngest son and I have been watching the Trolls series. We watched the first one over the course of a couple days. Took a while to finish that one. Watched Trolls World Tour yesterday, and then we're going to watch Trolls Band Together probably in a couple days. I'm going out for sushi with a friend tonight, so I will not be watching Trolls Band Together tonight. I think that's pretty much it. Omni is hiring again for different positions. So I applied for it's this particular one. They've got a number of them hiring right now. They've got maybe 4 or 5 as of yesterday when I applied for this one position. It's for I wanted to say security company, and you're answering phones for people who are needing to freeze their identity. Maybe they had some identity theft. Or it also might be if they had a home theft. I'm not 100% sure on that, but basically it's just dealing with people who need help. It's not that much. It's like $15 an hour. And I think you're supposed to work like 20 hours a week. You can work up to 40 if you want. It's a month-long contract, and then I guess if they like you at the end of the month, then it renews into a 6-month contract, and then every 6 months they just go from there. So the thing that I like about this one, it's only a 2-day training class. I did not want to do 2 weeks of training, so 2 days I can handle an in-class, facilitator-led training for 2 days before getting on the phones. My only slight concern is that they were very emphatic about having to be an empathetic person. And that is something that I somewhat struggled to deal with over the phone, because usually I'm just a very, hey, what's your problem? How can I help? Here's how you do it, without a lot of that, oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, or oh, that must have been really tough. I can only imagine how frustrating that is. To me, that's just platitudes. And when I call someplace, I don't need that. I don't need, oh, thanks, I see you've been with us for 13 years or whatever. So that is something that management has told me before, but I figure I will probably be able to have enough empathy that they're not going to be like, this girl she can't hack it. So anyway, Omni Interactions, they have multiple positions they are hiring for, different companies, different things. I think they're hiring again for QuickBooks TurboTax. Well, QuickBooks TurboTax, Intuit. Because the tax extension deadline is coming up in October. So they need people now through like the middle of October, basically. That one I think is $16 an hour. And then they have surge days, which I believe are the last day or two before the extension is up. And then it's like $19 an hour for that one. So they've got a number of things. They also have a veteran-run coffee rifle, Black Rifle Coffee Company, where you're talking with people, helping them with their orders or track orders or place orders, that kind of stuff. So I don't remember how much that one paid. And yesterday they also had the one up for like a safe ride type of a thing, where you're scheduling transportation for the elderly. I believe it's just the elderly to come from like their homes to like hospitals or clinics and then back again. You're helping them schedule rides. That one starts at $12 an hour, and after 120 days goes to $14 an hour. I would have done that one because I like, helping the elderly. And scheduling rides is definitely something I think that I could handle. But I did not love starting at $12 and then ending at $14. It sounds like it's a pretty easy job, though. So last I checked yesterday, that one was still available as well. All right. Well, I guess I will check back in with you guys in about 3 days. Maybe I'll have less hair. Maybe I'll have the same amount of hair. We'll see. Until then, I hope you guys are doing well. Bye.